Hello, everybody. Today, I'd like to talk about three things that any and all small businesses must have. And those three things are public speaking, financials, and operations management. And this, every business has it, whether no matter how small, how big you are, whether you're just a one man or one woman shop, or up to a Fortune 500 company, haircut place, you're a doctor, a lawyer, anything you can think of, it's basically all the same. And like I said, public speaking, financials, and operations management. So let's go over the first one, public speaking. And this is really more in the broad sense, not necessarily getting in front of a group of people. So things like advertising, marketing, and just in general, just kind of putting yourself out there, whether it be the internet or getting in front of networking or even an elevator speech. And in doing all those things, just to kind of break it down a little further, is you always want to have value propositions. Why are they picking your company over someone else's? What makes your experience worthwhile? Let's just say you have 15, 20 years of experience. You have extensive knowledge in the industry. You have degrees, certifications, et cetera, et cetera. What makes yourself better than everyone else? And what makes yourself stand out as a person, as a company, as an organization? Just put you in the head of line, so that way they'll pick you over everyone else. And hey, being known in the community, just because they don't want you then and there, you're in the back of their mind as far as, down the road when something, they need your product or service, they're going to think of you. And just keep yourself in a positive light, and whether it be any kind of public speaking, and just kind of put yourself out there. Number two, financials. And since I am a bookkeeper, you can see right there, is that financials and accounting are very important. And because you need to know where you're going, right? It's like a roadmap. I mean, if you want to get from wherever you're at in life to your vacation spot, how are you going to get there? Are you going to take a plane? Are you going to take a boat? Are you going to walk? Are you going to ride your bike? Where are you going to stay? You're going to stay at a hostel? You're going to stay at a hotel, motel, someone's house. There's a lot of moving parts to it. So keeping track of your accounting and your finances, and it's okay if you have a one-man shop or you're small, because it's just kind of writing it down on a piece of paper. And we all have how great we are in our minds and how things go in our minds. But when you write it down and you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to spend $1 on a piece of paper, or I'm going to spend X amount on this or X amount on that, you really start to make things more concrete rather than just kind of up in the air. So, and even, like I said, in the forward-looking statements, you can kind of see where you're going and so forth. So you always need to know where you're going. That kind of helps out with the financials. Lastly, operations management. And a lot of people, I'd probably say a lot of people have a lot of ideas about this. And, for most small business owners out there, keep it as simple as you can. Operations management, I'd probably say, is just having the right people in the right place, or having the right resources in the right place just to get things done. And, obviously, if you have all these customers over here, you want your employees over here taking care of them. And if there's one or two maybe kind of hanging out, well, just put one or two people on them to take care of that. And, if you have resources every which way, every which direction, at your house, at the office, at a warehouse, this, that, wherever else, and they're where the customer needs to be, because that's where the exchange of money comes. And we all work for money, right? So, you give them the product and they give you the money, and you keep doing it over and over again. So just kind of keep those concepts in focus. I realize everyone out there has their own business, and hopefully, cross your fingers, hopefully you're successful. But, the basics, like I said, public speaking, financials, and operations management. Now think to yourself, even if I didn't mention your specific industry, how can I apply those three factors to my industry? Just a little bit about me, myself, and my partner. We have our own business, small to medium size. We take care of www.metroacc.com. We have, like I said, over 15 years as far as in the small business genre, so we're very well versed in the industry. Like and subscribe for more information on us.